chewy on some hot. Like I told Tish, I see when I.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be rocking a Battle Ram Cycle deck. This deck right here is absolutely ridiculous, and I'll tell you why. We've got the Battle Ram, the Goblin Barrel, the Goblin Gang, and the Dark Goblin, all 4 cards which like to be logged. Everybody's running the log nowadays because the log brings so much value, but since we have these 4 cards, when they throw the log down on our Dark Goblin or on our Goblin Gang, that gives us room to send in the Battle Ram and the Goblin Barrel. We can even use the Battle Ram and the Goblin Barrel as bait. If they have a building, I'll usually use my Battle Ram as bait so we can get our Goblin Barrel directly to the tower, but if they do not, we will use our Goblin Barrel as bait and get that Battle Ram down to make some sweet connection to the tower. So focusing in here on this first game up against Jajiro, let's see what we can do here. He's going to start with a Golem, so we're definitely going in hot with our Battle Ram. Since he sees the Battle Ram, we're going to throw our Goblin Barrel over the top now, and there it is. He's going to send in a log, so that Goblin Barrel will be connected to the tower. He's going to hit us with the well played. We should be able to get that tower down pretty low, but we do have to deal with this Golem on the left side. Hopefully we can deal with Golem decks. Obviously Golem decks are very strong, and now he has a Night Witch following the Golem, so this is going to be very hard to stop. Let's see if we can get our Mini P.E.K.K.A down to kill all of that. Unfortunately, the Bandit dashes right past the Mini P.E.K.K.A and is onto the tower doing so much work. Our Mini P.E.K.K.A is doing its best here, but I think we're going to lose that tower to the Bandit. The Bandit did thousands of damage alongside with the Golem, so we're going to try and kill this push here and focus back in on his left tower. We do have his right tower down to 43 HP, so that's pretty good. Now we're going back in here with the Battle Ram, and let's see how he decides to respond. He's going to go Baby Dragon. Battle Ram is going to get a connection to the tower, so good stuff from us right there. We're going to get that left tower down all the way to 1152, so we are still looking really good. The thing with the Golem is you just have to stop their push and then counter push with something really fast, which is what this deck is super good at doing. We've got the Goblin Barrel, we've got the Dark Goblin, so we're going to go in here with the Goblin Barrel and Dark Goblin. I was sort of hoping he logged there, or at least played something, but he didn't play anything. He's going to wait that log for our Goblin Barrel, so we will poison here on top of his collector just to keep him down in elixir. Unfortunately, we do not have our Battle Ram in hand, so I'm going to have to try and save this Mini P.E.K.K.A here for the Golem. Otherwise, we will be in big trouble when the Golem makes its way back to our tower. So we're going to cycle Ice Spirit now and then force our Battle Ram in here on the left since his log is not in rotation. And let's see how he decides to respond. He's going to be forced to play the Night Witch. Ice Spirit's going to do some value for us, and now we're going to crush that left tower. We've got his right tower down to 43. Let's try and stop this push here on the right side so we can quickly take out this guy. If we can stop this push, I think we will be able to secure this battle, secure the victory. He's going to have a lightning, so his tower looks like it's going to be as good as gone. He's got all of that on our tower. That tower is gone. My goodness, we're going to have to beat a Golem deck in a 3-crown rush for the win. We're going to go Battle Ram, Dark Goblin going down. We've got our Goblin Barrel going down, Goblin Gang going down. So much stuff he's going to have to log. Now we have 2 Barbarians onto his King Tower. We've got our Goblin Gang, Goblin Barrel, Poison going down, and we just crushed this Golem deck in a 3-crown rush. So this deck right here is very powerful at dashing in, as you had just seen right there in this battle. So good stuff right now. 1-0 on the day with this deck. Let's hop right back into the action and continue cooking with this deck. I definitely love it. It took me a little bit to figure out how to make a Battle Ram Cycle deck, but I think we are in business now. Focusing in here on the second battle up against Mini from King of King. Let's see how this battle is going to go down. He's coming in with a Miner and a Princess. Okay, so we're going to go Goblin Gang on that Princess, and we're going to go Battle Ram, Goblin Barrel on the left side. That's some serious log bait on the map. He's going to play his Goblin Gang, but the Battle Ram will get a connection. He's going to bring out a second Goblin Gang, so that's going to be tremendous log value. Look at this value right here. Log going down. That's going to clean up all those Goblins. He does have that Goblin Barrel, so he's playing a bait deck just like we are. We're going to be able to shred that out pretty quickly, though, with the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin is so good. So let's see if he's just going to take all that. He's actually, what? He played his Miner on top of our Dark Goblin. That's one of the weirdest plays I have seen in the longest time. I was expecting that to go for our tower. We didn't even need our gang there, and he's actually going to play his Skarmy as well to try and stop us. So that's just fine. I'm okay with that. He does have our right tower down to 1806, but we've got his left tower down to 1215, and we even have some serious damage going on the right side as well. He's going to send in another Princess, so that's pretty annoying. We're going to have to go Mini P.E.K.K.A, and we're doing the same thing. Split lane rush. Let's see which side he's going to decide to respond to. He's going to play the Goblin Gang in the center. That's the best play he could have possibly done. And he's going to play another Goblin Gang, so we're going to log once again, clean up all those Goblins, Battle Ram was connected to that tower, so now we've got the tower down to 627 HP. So we are playing this deck really well right now. In comes his Goblin Barrel. So very well played. He's playing a bait deck with the mirror. Tough stuff to try and stop. We're going to go Goblin Barrel once again back there on the left side. I don't think he has anything forward. He's got that skeleton army. That's all good. And we're just going to leave that actually. I was thinking about poisoning, but that would not have been the best. But he's coming in with a princess again. Our Ice Spirit was able to distract the princess. So now we can play a mini peck on top of the princess and prevent any more chip damage from going onto that tower. He's going to play his Goblin Gang once again. So I'm going to respond with my Goblin Gang. I can't afford to log it. We're going to have to try and save that log for the Goblin Barrel, of course, because that is his main damage dealer here in this deck. He's got a minion horde. Dark Goblin going down in the center. We're going to have to play our Ice Spirit. I didn't want to play this poison, but we're going to have to. And we're going to send our log in on all of that. On the left side, we have taken the tower. Wasn't paying attention to that. And now we've got our Dark Goblin here on the right side trying to do some work, but getting shut down by that skeleton army. So now we've got to hold on here. We know he has that miner. We're going to go Battle Ram in the center to try and create pressure on this guy, not let him come in super hot. So now let's stop this miner with the Ice Spirit. We've got some goblins doing work onto him. So we are doing pretty well right now. He's going to send in another miner. So Mini Pekka going down. We're going to be forced to log all this, try to keep his Goblin Barrel off our tower. He's bringing in the Fireball. So he's coming in hot, as hard as he can. So let's create offensive pressure now, because offense is the best defense. Get him to defend here. He's going to go with the Goblin Gang, but that's not going to be enough. The Poison's going to stop all that. We're going to send in a Goblin Barrel now, and now we're just going to keep going for this tower, try and take it down. We're going to take the second tower, and that's going to be a 2-0 win here in this second match. He's pretty mad about that. We just had so much going down on the map, so much pressure with the 3.0 cycle of this deck. It is just very hard for people to stop because they aren't used to seeing it. The Battle Ram is getting so much more play nowadays. It used to be just an average card, but now everyone is using it. They see the power of it. And let's focus in here on this third battle up against Kakashi from Mexican Legacy and see if we can make it 3-0 with this Battle Ram deck. So we've got the Battle Ram in the starting hand. He's going to play his Tombstone. Let's see if the Battle Ram can bypass that. I'm not too sure with the whole placement thing. Battle Ram is not going to. It's going to go rush towards that Tombstone, so I guess we're fine with that. That's going to take out the Tombstone. Now we're going to have to focus for his push there. But since we don't want him to build anything up, we're going to go Goblin Barrel on the right-hand side. See how he decides to respond. He's going to go with Fire Spirits. So very good defense from him. Now we've got to focus here. The Mini Pekka should be able to clean this up with relative ease. So he's coming in with the Elite Barbarians. We're going to be forced to play the Goblin Gang. Dark Goblin should be able to help out as well. And that's going to be a solid defensive stop. I'm not really too worried about E-Barbs. I don't even know why people still complain about, oh, E-Barbs are so overpowered. They are not. They're actually really bad. I guess I wouldn't say they need a buff since they did have that huge reigning period. But they are not that great for 6 elixir. They're so easy to counter. But anyways, enough of that. He's got this Ice Wizard coming towards our tower. We're just going to eat all that damage. He does have that Tombstone. So once again, we're going to have to think about this here. Let's go Battle Ram, Goblin Barrel. And then if we can get our Poison down. Now we're just going to go with a Poison. Straight Poison. He's going to play his Musketeer. Our Barbarians won't get to that Tombstone, but they will shred it. And now that Musketeer is going to fall to that Poison. And that'll be really good offense from us. We've got his tower down to 1604. So we are still looking really good here. We have our Goblin Barrel in hand. Goblin Barrel going down onto the tower. He's going to go E-Barbs once again. But like I said, it's way too easy to stop. All you've got to do is play a Goblin Gang, and that push is dead. We wouldn't even need our Dark Goblin there. But the Dark Goblin plays some good defense for us. So now we can go in with a counter attack, which is why I love the Dark Goblin. So good at sniping troops down. That Ice Wizard is going to fall. Battle Ram will even get a connection to the tower, and now the Dark Goblin is going to do the work that I know it's always good at doing and start sniping that tower. So we've got it down to 117, and this guy has not even had the chance to really do any damage to our tower. So let's keep on going back at him, bringing in the pressure. Mini Pekka, Goblin Barrel. We're going to just throw the Poison out on that Tombstone to take it out. That Tombstone's going down, and that right tower is going to go down. He had the log for our Goblin Barrel, so we didn't really make anything happen there on the left side. But we do have to play some serious defense here for the last 40 seconds of this game. I'm not really seeing any much offensive pressure from this guy, so I wonder what he is doing. But now we've got our Dark Goblin going back at him. We're going to send a Battle Ram in the back since he does have our left tower down all the way to 1462 now. And we're just going to play defense here. With a cycle deck, playing defense is so easy because you always have cards to play, cards to distract, cards to snipe with. We've got a Mini Pekka as well, so even if you did have a tank, it wouldn't be an issue. This Poison is going to get so much great value, killing the Ice Wiz, taking down the Tombstone, and hurting the Musketeer severely. So we're going to play our Pekka in the center. Battle Ram's going down for some more defense. Barbarians are going to pop out and play some defense for us. With 4 seconds left, we don't have anything to worry about for the remainder of this game, so that's going to be GG. Well played. 3-0 with the Battle Ram Cycle deck. This deck is absolutely insane. So if you guys do have these cards, make sure you try the Battle Ram cycle out. Let me scroll over here to the left to show you guys this deck one more time. It's got the Battle Ram, Goblin Barrel, Goblin Gang, Dark Goblin, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Ice Spirit, Log, and Poison. So definitely try this deck out and let me know how it worked for you. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale and Clash of Clans content. And I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!